We live in amazing times where you might see the introduction of a brand new kind of model that fundamentally alters the AI field. The OpenAI algorithm has been one of the most talked about developments in AI in recent years, and for good reason. GPT-4 can generate human-like text from any prompt, allowing it to carry out tasks such as generating stories, summarizing documents, and answering questions. But there's more to GPT-4 than meets the eye. In today's video, we will unpack what makes GPT-4 so special. We will also explore its potential applications for the future of GPT-4. GPT-4 is the fourth generation of the GPT, which is one of the most advanced and awaited AI models. When compared to GPT-2, GPT-3 performs significantly better. It will be like a quantum jump in capabilities if GPT-4 can advance the AI model. Large language models are in high demand, and the success of GPT-3 has already shown that people anticipate GPT-4 to deliver better accuracy, compute optimization, lower biases, and increase safety. GPT-3 has come a long way since GPT-1 was initially released in 2018. There were only 117 million parameters in the GPT-1. The threshold was increased by GPT-2 to 1.2 billion parameters, and by GPT-3 to 175 billion parameters. For comparison, the Megatron NLG model had more than 500 billion parameters, while the DeepMind Gopher model had 250 billion. The Generative Pre-trained Transformer, GPT, is a deep learning model for text generation that was trained using data from the internet. It is employed in conversational AI, machine translation, question and answer sessions, text summarization, classification, and code generation. There are countless uses for GPT models. They can adjust based on particular facts to produce even better outcomes. Building NLP projects becomes a lot simpler by utilizing the quote sauce from GPT models. Easier entails saving time, money, and resources while allowing you to get started quickly and having to avoid to reinvent the wheel for language's broader concepts. The release of GPT-4 is eagerly anticipated, and many enthusiastic figures in Silicon Valley and the AI community have already hailed it as a significant advancement. In these circles, making outrageous claims about the GPT-4's capabilities have taken on a life of its own, especially when it comes to speculating on the model's parameter count, a measure that approximately relates an AI system complexity and capability, albeit not linearly. Altman was asked if GPT-4 would be released in the first quarter or half of the year, as many people anticipate. He gave no specific time frame as an answer in his reply. "When we are certain that we can do it safely and responsibly, it will eventually come out," he said. GPT-4 has 170 trillion parameters, compared to GPT-3's 175 billion, making it substantially bigger and more powerful. GPT-4 can now process and produce text more accurately and fluently. The ability of GPT-4 to comprehend and produce a variety of natural language text, including both formal and casual language, is one of its main advantages. As a result, it can be applied to a variety of tasks, including question answering, text summarization, and language translation. GPT-4 can also learn from a wide range of data sources, which lets it be customized for certain tasks and domains. This makes it very flexible and adaptable. GPT-4 represents a substantial advancement in natural language processing technology with a wide range of possible applications. Even though you can't use it yet, it will be an invaluable tool for anyone who works with natural language text once it's ready. In some ways, GPT-4 significantly differs from early models, while also utilizing clever optimization in others. What's new in GPT-4? According to a 2021 research study from the University of California, large models offer increased accuracy but do not necessarily deliver precise information for every data point. The CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, concurs, which is why GPT-4 won't be larger than its predecessor. A smaller dataset deployment is more efficient financially, uses less processing power, and has easier implementation procedures. The term optimal hyperparameters, or HP, refers to a presetting in a specific ML algorithm's variable to improve efficiency. Due to the high operational costs, the parameters of large models are rarely optimized. In 2021, OpenAI and Microsoft worked quickly to develop a novel parameterization method that stabilizes model training regardless of the size of the models. Finding the optimal hyperparameters for a smaller set and applying them to a bigger model without sacrificing model behavior is the goal. It follows that GPT-4 will include the best hyperparameterization. GPT-3 is a pro at programming prompts. From a straightforward written input, the language model can generate its action plan. However, due to GPT-3's requirement to evaluate the prompt's quality, these results range in quality, which restricts the system's full potential. The self-assessment process that GPT-4 is meant to enable will eventually render prompting unnecessary. GPT-4, like its predecessor, will continue to be a text-only model despite all the concerns about creating a multimodal model to incorporate textual and visual information. DALL-E 2 utilizes a multimodal model, and any succeeding iterations must meet the performance standards it established. Because OpenAI is mostly focused on getting rid of the limitations of text-based models, GPT-4 is likely to be a text-only platform. Conditional computation is used by sparse models to cut down on computational expenses. Without incurring significant computing expenses, the model can easily scale beyond 1 trillion parameters. We can train large language models using fewer resources. But sparse models won't be used in GPT-4. Why? OpenAI has always relied on dense language models, and they won't enlarge the model. Compared to GPT-3, GPT-4 will be more aligned. AI alignment is a challenge for OpenAI. They want language models to reflect our goals and uphold our principles. By preparing Instruct GPT, they have already taken the first step. It is a GPT-3 model that has been trained to obey commands using input from people. Human assessors believed the model to be superior to GPT-3, regardless of linguistic standards. GPT-4 will undoubtedly have an impact on how individuals carry out their work. Most likely, GPT-4 will increase productivity, enabling people to work with AI more quickly than they could before. However, the adoption of AI tools is still in its early stages. Before people begin to use AI tools in their regular jobs, they must first gain their trust. Even though GPT-4 represents a quantum improvement in performance, the system's adoption rate won't be apparent for its first year. It will take some time before the public accepts the shift, and initially, there will probably be a lot of things where humans will be noticeably better. GPT-4 will be a text-only, large language model that performs better on data of a scale comparable to that of GPT-3. Additionally, it will be more in line with human directives and values. You might hear conflicting information about GPT-4, which just focuses on code generation and has 100 trillion parameters. But at this time, they are all just conjectures. We don't know a ton of other details, and OpenAI hasn't provided any firm information regarding the debut date, model design, size, or dataset. Similar to GPT-3, GPT-4 will be utilized for a variety of language applications, including chatbots, code creation, text summarization, language translation, and classification. The updated model will be more aligned, accurate, less biased, and more secure. It will also be more durable and economical. Do you think GPT-4 will change the world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more AI content like this.